Yo, playoff time. It's game time. I'm ready to get things going. First, we're going to start off showing off the awards that I won throughout the season. MVP, Coach of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, all that stuff. We got a lot of trophies coming our way. Had a pretty good regular season, but we want that Lombardi, and I think we got a good shot of getting it. Divisional round, got to play the Colts, third time of the year. Luck versus Bortles Part 3, the finale. And I hate playing computer Colts. I was going to play the Colts owner. He had some family stuff going on. So I ended up playing the computer. And this is one of those teams I hate playing as the computer, man. I mean, this team is stupid as the computer. Started off, I don't really have the best coverage guys. And they pretty much ran the ball on me all the way down the field, except for that one pass play. I get a sack, holding the 3. And then my second play of the game, Bortles gets smacked in the face. He gets hurt. And that pretty much kills my series. I do get lucky, and he is able to come back, because I'm pretty sure I don't have a chance to win this game with Chad Henne at the helm. And they're just kind of, they're moving the ball down the field. I wanted to, try to keep them from passing, and they were just running the ball, like whether it was just handing the ball off to Trent Richardson, coming out in a passing formation, me playing too much coverage as I throw this pick, playing too much coverage, giving Andrew Luck time to just kind of stand there and then just take off. And then Trent Richardson just too strong, can't nobody bring him down. And by this time, I hadn't played Madden in about a week between the, excuse me, it's Devin Hester, excuse me. Hadn't played Madden in about a week between, the first round bye and my game taking forever to actually decide what was going to happen. So I was a little bit rusty offensively. I think defense, I played mostly coverage in this game anyway, because that's just kind of how I play against the Colts. So that didn't really change anything. I don't really think it affected me much defensively. Offense, I didn't do anything on my first 2 drives. It was pretty terrible. So I just started running drag routes just to kind of, get into the flow of the game, get some people open, and then go ahead and hit Cecil Shorts, on this deep ball right here. I'll go ahead and walk this one into the end zone with a good way to start things off. And look at that stiff arm, man. What the hell? Got to try to get my offense going. And, my defense is doing pretty decent. Held them to 2 field goals. Andrew Luck tries to take off. I'm able to go ahead and snatch him up, hold him to another field goal. So, my defense is playing okay. We're kind of locking up the further they get down the field, but they're still able to get down the field pretty easily, pretty consistently. So I need my offense to, start putting points up on the board, so that, doesn't get worse as it goes. I think I might have had a bigger play if I had gone to the tight end, but didn't really see him. But it is what it is. Go ahead and get a nice play. I think that was Devin Hester. Go ahead and take this field goal before half so I can take the lead. I do get the ball back. And I am definitely glad that Devin Hester got that kick return touchdown for me, because my offense was doing nothing up to that point. And he was able to that one kick return touchdown was able to put me back into the game. Get lucky here, because that should have been a pick. Defense doesn't react to it, doesn't do anything. And Toby having himself a decent game, getting decent chunks of yardage in the second half. Didn't really run the ball that well in the first half. I think I might have had 12 yards rushing. Got a couple chunk plays, and I'm going to smack Trent Richardson in the mouth. Let me get that football. I think the last time I played the computer Colts, I think he fumbled 2 times just from smacking him in the face. He doesn't have the best carry in the world. My boy Toby is just doing work right now. He's taking over the second half, carrying the load for me, which I definitely needed. And then I don't know how that didn't count as him having his feet down, but it didn't count. So, my offense has momentum, and then they just gave me a free possession because I'm pretty sure his feet were down. But, if the refs want to give it to me, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to complain about it. And, I mean, right now, I feel like I'm in a groove. Passing the ball well, seeing the field a little bit better after not playing for so long. Made a pretty dumb mistake. You know, I was trying to do like a little spin juke, get to the outside, make try to get extra yards when I should have just took the first down and kept my offense on the field. Pretty dumb decision. Had to settle for 3. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm up pretty decently. 2 possession lead. Was it? No, it's 3 because I'm up 18. And then I decided to since I'm up a decent amount, I'm gonna go ahead and start sending pressure, start blitzing, see if I can get them to start using some clock, make them work their way down the field. And then Andrew Luck makes a really nice play, hits Trent Richardson. I think that was Ahmad Bradshaw actually. Gets him into the end zone. And I mean, I am up 2 scores, but I still want to keep the pressure on. Still want to keep passing the ball, keep moving the ball down the field. Don't want to go passive yet, because I want to at least get into field goal range before I just start worrying about what the clock is at. Able to get the ball all the way down the field. Denard Robinson punches that one in. This game is pretty much over. I don't think that I'm going to give up a huge play with with this much time left. I'm not going to give up like a 70-yard touchdown. At least that's the plan. But then my boy Geno Hayes gets me a pick, and that pretty much seals the deal. All I gotta do is get a first down or 2 to work the rest of this clock. Get up off me. And this Toby Gerhardt, like I said, he did work in the second half. So I'm just gonna hand the ball off to him, let him go ahead and end the half, run the clock out. Except, of course, Madden was like, nah, he's playing too good. And they go ahead and they injure him, take him out, which sucks because he ends up with a dislocated shoulder. And I think that's like a 4-week injury. And I'm definitely going to need him going forward. So that's really unfortunate. End up giving up a really big pass play toward the end. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. I wish I would have got that pick. Somehow this is ruled a fumble. I don't know what happened. He just threw the ball and it hit off the back of somebody's helmet. They rule it a fumble. I get it back. Game is over. We go ahead and splash some Gatorade up on the coach, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the championship game. Really good game from the offense. They picked it up after those first 2 drives. See if we can go ahead and keep the streak up, get a win next week.